Hello, everyone. This is a midterm presentation from the Jobpin AI Level 2 team. The outline includes 4 parts: introduction, agile workflow, features, and future plans. Jobpin AI is an AI-powered job assistant. It can provide advanced job matching and resume enhancement features. Jobpin AI Level 2 is our P3 project. It shares the same code base with the existing system and introduces distinct new functionalities. Our team is led by Kevin and Lightman. They are 9 developers, 1 business analyst, and 1 UI designer. We follow Scrum methodologies throughout the project. It includes sprint planning, daily stand-ups, and regular sprint reviews and retrospectives. For collaboration, we use Jira for task tracking, Bitbucket for code reviews, Notion for documentation, Slack for daily communication, and Gather for meetings. Next, we'll introduce the features we've developed so far, including landing pages, enterprise user authentication, journey-driven onboarding flow management, and back-end API development.
Let me introduce the introduction page of Jobpin. We developed both mobile and desktop versions. Next. Okay, this About Us page includes sections like the hero banner, company overview, team members, and so on, giving a comprehensive introduction to who we are and what we do. Next. Across our entire project, we have followed consistent technical benchmarks to ensure quality, maintainability, and scalability. To maintain high quality, we enforce strict pro-commit linked checks, making sure every commit adheres to our standards. Additionally, we have configured structured metadata to improve SEO performance, enhance the page's visibility across search engine and the social platform. Next.
And here is the pricing page. We developed both mobile and desktop versions, and we prioritize the mobile view first. Next page, please. Okay, this page includes 5 main sections that we split across team members for development, and each person worked on one section, and then we merged together from bottom to top to bottom. It includes pricing hero, buying cars, click this, a price calculator, click, FAQ, and success stories. Next page, please. And for both landing pages, we used the MUI to streamline UI development. As shown in the image, we integrated the emotion-styled API with MUI theme system to handle spacing, colors, and responsive design. This allows us to apply customized style while maintaining consistency with MUI's design. Next.
This is our enterprise sign-up page, designed for company owners and their recruitment teams. When the first person from a company signs up, we treat them as an admin. Upon successful registration, our system creates 2 key documents: a user document with the role set to admin and is onboarding complete field set to false, and a company profile document to store initial company info. The admin can then invite recruiters via email. Then invited recruiters follow the link and register. We create a user document for them as well, this time with the role of recruiter, and also link them to a company staff member record. Then let's move on to our enterprise sign-in page. Next. It includes authentication and authorization measures to ensure users can only access their company data securely. In addition to login, we also support common password management features such as password reset and recovery. Next.
Next part, I will introduce our enterprise onboarding. Next. And our enterprise onboarding provides the company user And within our enterprise onboarding, we have different 7 steps, and the company owner can use it to input their informations, include company basic information, company URL, company address. Next. Meanwhile, they can upload their company logo and provide whether they provide sponsor to employee. The next step, user can use company invitation to invite their employee to use our platform directly. Until now, you already finished our enterprise onboarding process. Next part. As you can see on the right of the enterprise onboarding, we have a chatbot. It can render information from the text field directly. Our chatbot have 4 highlights. The first one is real-time reflection. When user inputs the information and within our chatbot, it can instantly reflect it in the chatbot. And the second one is auto-scroll, because within some pages, we have a different text field, and sometimes the content is too much. So when content overflows, the chatbot can automatically scroll to show the most recent message. The third thing is dynamic rendering. When each field change, re-renders only the relevant bubble, maintaining a smooth UX. The last one is conventional UI. We transfer stack for information to engaging humanized onboarding experience, and this one make our enterprise onboarding process more interesting. Next one. And the next part, I will introduce our journey design. On the front end, we reused the Redux structure from a previous project module called Journey, and our journey can be used both on enterprise and personal onboarding, which help us implement a modular and manageable onboarding experience. And it have many benefits: maintenance, type safe, and scalability. Next. In this part, I will introduce our preload API. When the component render, we call the customer hook use preload company profile to fetch company details. Once the data is loaded, the company information can be automatically in their form field, include their company name, their industry, their company size. The component also exposes a go back navigation handler, and it can ensure user enjoy a smooth data recovery experience, because sometimes they will change to different pages. We just want to keep all information in their table rather than re-input it again. Next.
Our team has completed several key parts of the personal onboarding flow, as shown here. During onboarding, the system progressively enriches the user's associated documents, including the user document, the profile document, and the job preference document. When the user reaches the final page, the "Is onboarding complete" field in their user document is set to true. At this point, the user is fully onboarded and can seamlessly continue to the dashboard or resume page to begin using the platform. Next. Each time a user enters a page, that page triggers a preload hook to fetch relevant data from the backend and populate the UI accordingly. Previously, AB explained how a specific page uses a hook to load and display data. Here, we'll focus on the hooks themselves. We use 3 main preload hooks. The use preload current user hook fetches data from the user collection and is used by both enterprise and personal onboarding. The use preload company profile hook fetches from the company profile collection. Finally, the use preload profile hook fetches from both the user collection and the job preference collection. To simplify page logic and improve maintainability, we've replaced Redux dispatches with direct API calls inside the hooks. Next.
So this part we will talk about the backend for our newly implemented features. Next. Firstly, is the schema stuff. As we have more info about the company, we have also added two new tables, and they are company profile that stores the basic company information and also the company staff member that will track the staff details. Next. Besides, we have also added some new APIs that include but are not limited to the basic company profile CIUD operations, the company logo upload feature, and the member invitation functions. Next. Next is a flow design of our whole workflow that starts from the admin user and fills the invitee form to in the final part that the employee receives the email. Next. We bridge the gap between these two ends via the AWS Lambda and the send grid that will very well send the email. Next. Then we have also updated our authentication APIs that make it support multi-roles. We have extended the unified auth API, and we have also implemented the inviting verification mechanism, and also we have added an onboarding completion tracking. All this will pave the way for us implementing the IBAC system in the future. Next. Last but not least, we have upgraded our environment setup for the backend. The most important part is that we have adopted a Next.js config module, which we can better align with the current industry standard. Next.
As we are entering the next development phase, we are focusing on three parts. The first is application tracker, a visual workspace guiding each job from saved through to offer. The next one is personal profile, a dynamic builder powering smarter matches, searches, and AI-generated resumes. The third one is platform essentials, policy pages, enterprise job posting, and role management for enterprise users. Next. Now let's quickly look at how we manage applications. Our Kanban board displays every application as a card moving through saved, applied, interview to offer finally. Daily job recommendations deliver AI-matched jobs you can drag on and apply instantly. Interview management lets you set interview rounds, share interview processes, and have AI review your interviews. Scheduled and ghost tags flag upcoming events or inactive applications, while a calendar view shows all of your schedules. You also get AI-guided mock interviews, document and contact organization, and easy access to archived jobs, all within the tracker. Next. Now that applications are under control, let's see how profiles are built. Rather than starting with a resume, users answer simple setup questions on Jobpin to assemble their profile. Then they can snap on adjusting the details, experience, education, skills, and more, just like playing around the Lego bricks. That living profile powers our AI, delivering better matches, more accurate resumes, and targeted job suggestions with minimal effort. Together, these pieces make Jobpin AI smarter, faster, and uniquely personalized. So every job seeker can move confidently from just looking to just hired. Next.
Okay, next is the demo video.
Hello, my name is Sharon. I'm going to go through the video demos of our efforts during the past months or so. Now here's the landing page. If we go to the pricing page, you can see there are different tiers for different price preferences. But you can also customize your own price with the number of the job matches along with the additional resume generations that you prefer. Here are some frequently asked questions you might have in mind that we have answers for. And here are some successful stories from our customers. You can see that this page also has a responsive design, so as the About Us page. And here are a few sections within our About Us page. One of them is the introduction of a small part of our team members. Now here's our enterprise registration page. Once you've filled in all the necessary details, when you click on the send button down below, it will trigger a Lambda function that will send the code to the email address. And we can just copy that code from the email, paste it in, and get into our onboarding process. Now we are officially on the first page of our onboarding process. Just fill in the required information. As you can see, whatever you typed into the input area, it would show up automatically on the right side within the chat box as well. So whenever you click on the next button, all the information you've just filled will be saved automatically in the database. So next time when you log in, you will not need to fill in those same information again. Now we are on the address page, company logo. It's worth noting that the design of this function will be slightly modified according to the new UI design, but the function will be the same. Now you can type in the description for your company. It will also show up within the chat box as well, along with the hiring page URL. Click on the next. Now here is where you can invite your team members to our Jobpin platform. You can either type in one or multiple email addresses. Once you click on the Invite Now button, it will trigger another Lambda function that will send the emails to those addresses. And if you open one of them, you can see here is a link that you can click on. Now you are officially at the end of the enterprise onboarding process. Now we're gonna go to the personal onboarding process. Here the steps are pretty much the same. Once you hit on the send button, it will trigger a Lambda function that will send the code to the email address. And you can get the code from there and successfully register. Now here is the first page of the personal onboarding. Type in your profile name, same goes for addresses. You can leave the URL blank and come back for it later. You can add another job target, such as backend developer. Of the personal onboarding, you can either skip this section or upload the resume instead, or you can create the resume with Jobpin. If you click on that button, and you will be led to your personal resume page. And that's pretty much it. Thank you.
That's all. Thanks for listening.